Hello, and welcome. Have you ever wondered what truly drives your decisions, your reactions, and even your moments of happiness or sadness? So much of what happens inside our minds remains hidden, working beneath the surface of our awareness. In our fast-paced lives, we're often swept along by powerful currents without ever really understanding their source. Today, we're going to begin a journey inward to explore three of the most fundamental forces that shape our human experience, as described in Buddhist teachings. These are known as the three poisons, or the three unwholesome roots: Raga, Desha, and Moha. Now, these might sound like ancient, complicated words, but their meanings are incredibly relevant to our lives right now, in this very moment. Let's break them down simply. First, there's Raga. This is the pull of attachment, craving, and desire. It's that feeling of wanting something desperately. Whether it's a new phone, a specific person's approval, or even just the perfect cup of coffee. It's the magnet that draws us toward things, promising pleasure and fulfillment. We chase after these things, thinking they will bring us lasting happiness. We'll dedicate a whole video to exploring how Raga subtly controls our goals and actions, often leaving us feeling like we're always chasing the next best thing, never quite satisfied with what we have. We'll look at real-life examples, from our consumer habits to our relationships, to see this powerful force at play. Next, we have Desha. This is the opposite of Raga. It's the push of aversion, anger, and hatred. It's the feeling of wanting to get away from something unpleasant. This could be a difficult conversation you're avoiding, a person who frustrates you, or even just the discomfort of being stuck in traffic. Desha is the force that makes us resist, reject, and fight against our reality. It's the root of our anger, our frustration, and our resentment. When we explore Desha, we'll see how it creates so much tension and conflict in our lives and in the world. By understanding how it works, we can learn to respond to difficult situations with more patience and wisdom, instead of just reacting with irritation and negativity. Finally, we come to Moha. This is perhaps the most subtle and profound of the three. Moha means delusion, ignorance, or confusion. It's not about being unintelligent. It's about a fundamental misunderstanding of the nature of reality. It's the fog that clouds our judgment and prevents us from seeing things clearly. Moha is what convinces us that temporary pleasures will bring lasting happiness, or that our sense of self is a solid, permanent entity. It's the root cause that allows Raga and Desha to thrive. In our video on Moha, we'll dive into how this confusion keeps us trapped in cycles of wanting and not wanting, and how gaining clarity is the key to breaking free from this pattern and finding a more stable, authentic sense of peace. So, why is it so important to understand these three concepts? The Buddha taught that Raga, Desha, and Moha are the source of Dukkha, which is often translated as suffering or unsatisfactoriness. They are like a fire burning within us, creating a constant state of agitation and discontent. Think of it like this. Raga is the constant grasping for more fuel. Desha is the pain of getting burned, and Moha is the ignorance that makes us keep playing with the fire, not realizing we have the power to let it die down. By learning to recognize these three forces as they arise within us, we can begin to loosen their grip. This isn't about eliminating desire or never feeling anger again. It's about developing awareness. It's about seeing these states for what they are: temporary mental events, rather than letting them define our entire reality. This series is an invitation to become an observer of your own mind. It's a practical exploration, not just a philosophical one. In the upcoming videos, we'll take each concept one by one, starting with Raga, the powerful pull of attachment. We'll look at how it shows up in our daily lives and share simple mindfulness practices to help you see it more clearly. The goal isn't to judge ourselves for having these feelings. They are a natural part of being human. The goal is to understand them, because with understanding comes freedom. The freedom to choose how we respond, rather than being controlled by unconscious habits. This is the first step on a path toward greater peace, clarity, and genuine well-being. Thank you for joining me on the start of this journey. I'm excited to explore these profound ideas with you. If you're ready to look within and uncover the hidden processes that shape your life, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our deep dive into Raga. We'll see you in the next video.